Hello and welcome back to the Colorado Rockies franchise, where today we have a matchup between the NL West leading San Diego Padres and last place Colorado Rockies. 3-game series here, and Jon Gray is going to take the hill in game number 1. Through 13 starts, he's 4-4 on the season with a 3.09 ERA. Had a pretty good start to the season. Now we're in the month of June though, so we're still progressing along. Leading off for the Padres, you got Tommy Pham is going to line this to the right center gap and roll all the way to the wall and be a leadoff double, putting them in business here early. Eric Hosmer, the two-hitter, is hitting a shade under 300. He's going to line this over the center fielder's head. It's going to carry all the way back to the wall and hit off of it. It's going to be an RBI double. Make us a 1-0 lead. Bring up the three-hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's hitting .311 on the season. He's just going to ground this to the right side, moving Hosmer over to third base. But he'd be out number 1. Manny Machado. And a four-hitter, he's going to ground this up the middle for an RBI single. Making this a 2-0 lead for the Padres. Still just one out in the inning. Will Myers, he's going to watch a 3-1 pitch. Questionable call here by the home plate umpire, but he'd be ball 4. First and second, Austin Nola's going to ground it up the middle here, but it's going to be a double play. A nice turn by Trevor Story. Gets out of the inning at least, only allowing the 2. Mike Clevenger going to take the hill for the Padres. He's 5-3 through 13 starts. Sam Hilliard's going to line this to left field, baby, out number 1 here. The bottom half of the first inning. Trevor Story, he's swinging and missing at that fastball. Striking out for out 2. And Charlie Blackmon, he's going to line this right at Hosmer, who has to play defensively here and prevent himself from getting hit by that ball, but he gets the third out. Missed call here by the home plate umpire for Trent Grisham. And Trent Grisham's going to go around swinging in the next pitch anyway, but Jon Gray really frustrated by this home plate umpire, missing a bunch of calls. Be a 1-out single here for the Padres, and Kim, he's going to ground this up the middle, so now the Padres are going to have runners at first and second with 1 out. Already up 2-0. Tommy Pham, he's going to walk, so it loads the bases for Hosmer, who's already crushed a ball. And he's going to get a line drive base hit here. It's going to score 2 runs, making this a 4-0 lead as a throw from Hilliard's late. Hosmer already 3 RBI on the game. Tatis getting a single here right past the shortstop and third baseman. Give me an RBI single, making this a 5-0 lead, and that'd be all for Jon Gray. Very short outing here. Rockies turn to Jordan Sheffield out of the pen, his 4th appearance on the season. Hope to get out of this mess and keep the lead to just 5, but he's going to start by walking Machado. Will Myers, and if bases loaded, he's going to grind to a double play, so Sheffield avoids giving any more runs. Nice job by him. Fuentes going to drive this to left field. Going to carry all the way back to the wall. Tommy Pham leaping. He's going to rob a home run. Nice play out there in left field. Keeping this a 5-0 lead. Man, he's going to get a hold of this and send it way back. Still going. It's going to die right on the warning track and be out number 2. Garrett Hampson in a full count. He's going to strike out looking. So through 2, 5-0 Padres. We're going to move ahead to the bottom of the 3rd, where Tapia is lining out to left field. Diaz in a full count. He's going to walk, so the Rockies get their first base runner here in the form of a 1-out walk from Diaz. But Santiago, he's going to go chasing here for a strikeout and be out number 2, and Hilliard's going to do the same, striking out. So that walk leads to nothing for the Rockies. So we are 3-3, 5-0 still Padres. Eric Hosmer is 2 for 2 on the day. He's going to make it 3 for 3. Hitting a solo home run to center field. Lines it right out here. 6-0 Padres trying to pour on. Continue to increase this lead. Trevor Story's going to start chasing here in the bottom of the 4th as we move ahead. And Blackmon, he's going to line this to left field, but not get enough of it. Tommy Pham will be there for the 2nd out. Fuentes, who got robbed of that home run, he's striking out this time for out number 3. Move to the top of the 5th. Line drive to right field here. This is going to one-hop into the wall. Be a leadoff double for the Padres. Bring up Trent Grisham. With 1 away, he's lining this to the left center gap. This is going to get down and be at least an RBI double. Center fielder's going to try to get it in pretty quick, but nope, this is going to be an RBI triple. Padres up 7-0 now. But Kim would strike out, strand the runner at third to end the half inning. Ryan McMahon, he's going down swinging here to start the bottom of the fifth. 7th strikeout for Clevenger. He's been performing very well. Garrett Hampson, he's striking out. Another K. Ramil Tapia in a full count. He's going down looking. Clevenger strikes out the side here in the 5th. Rockies haven't been able to do anything on offense there. Through 5, Clevenger just seems to have their number so far. Top of the 6th with 1 away. Eric Hosmer's going to walk. Bring up Tatis. He's 1 for 3 on the day and a full count. He's going to launch this to left. Bat flip. That's gone. 9-0. Padre lead here. Absolutely decimated that one. We're going to take a replay and look at this nice swing, and here's the nice bat flip. Way off the screen. You can't even see it anymore. Moving to the bottom of the 6th. Diaz going to chop this out in front of the second baseman. Comes in and makes a nice running play for the first out. Now you can see just how far we are behind. 23.5 games out. Looks like it is sell time for the Rockies. Line drive right at the second baseman off of 1 hop here, and he's going to make a nice play for out number 2. Yeah, I think it's time, though, that the Rockies start selling this season and move on from some veterans. We'll get to that later. For now, it's going to be the 3rd out through 6 innings here. Just nothing going on for the Rockies. Story's going to get hit by a pitch, and he's actually going to end up exiting the game after that. You take a little displeasure with this. But, I mean, Clevenger's obviously not trying to do anything here because he's working on something through 6 innings. You know, you don't want to risk that by getting a base runner, a leadoff base runner at that. He's going to strike out Blackman looking here, who has no arguments on that. 10th strikeout of the game for Clevenger. Fuentes up at the plate. He's going to ground to a double play. So, through 7 innings, Clevenger at 99 pitches, but he's working on something special. Let's take a look at that box score a little right there. He's got something working. Tatis, who's 2 for 4, and he's already homered this time. He's going to pop out just beyond the infield for out number 1 here in the top of the 8th. Stevenson in there pitching. He's going to walk on Machado here. Padres get yet another base runner. Not many clean innings for the Rockies, and this is going to be a line drive to left center field by Will Myers. It's going to be an RBI at least. Machado going to come racing all the way around from first. Myers going to try to go to third base, but Brendan Rodgers on the relay going to get Myers to third. 10-0 lead, though, for the Padres. Stevenson's going to strike out Nola as we're going to head to the bottom half of the 8th. Ryan McMahon, he's going to pop up right behind the plate there to Nola. Mike Clevenger at 106 pitches, and that's going to be all for him. Kind of surprising to see Padres skipper come out here and pull him. He's been doing some magical work out here, but they said that's enough. Going to turn to the bullpen. Regardless, going to Craig Stammen. 23rd appearance on the season for him. He's been pretty good, so hopefully for the Padres' sake he can keep going what he's got going. He's going to walk Garrett Hampson, though, the first guy he faces. Not what you want to see out of the bullpen. Ramil Tapia is going to swing and miss at a sinker way out of the zone. Striking out for out 2. And Diaz goes down looking. So Stammen able to finish off the 8th. We're actually going to move on here to the 9th inning, the bottom of the 9th. Still a 10-0 lead. Santiago, he's going to fly to left field here. It's going to stay in the yard, and Fam's going to be recording out number 1. 2 outs away now for the Padres. Just 2 left. That's all they need to complete this. Sam Hilliard up. He's grounding to Tatis at short, who makes a nice routine play. But now just 1 out away. 26 up and 26 down so far for the Padres pitching staff. Brendan Rodgers, the replacement for Story after that hit by pitch. He drives us to right field, but it's going to be playable. Will Myers going to catch it, and that's it. A no-hitter, the first in Padres history, happens here at Coors Field. Great all-around performance from the entire Padres team. They crushed the baseball. They pitched the baseball well. They got a no-hitter here. It's a shame it had to be a combined one, but cannot forget this play by Tommy Pham early in the game, saving not only a hit but a home run. Completely denied any momentum chance like swing back for the Rockies. Pham, we'll take a second look at that. Just great job getting to there, getting to where the ball was, timing his leap. So no hitter. Rockies offense was abysmal, and the pitching was abysmal. John Grant, fortunately, took a very tough loss, getting his team being no hit and him getting shelled. After the game, we would claim our relief pitcher from Oakland here, in Gira, and he's going to go to our minor league system and probably go to AAA right away. Very cheap contract. But yeah, I think he's not a bad player, but he's more like a replacement kind of injury guy. We already have Kyle Ryan on there, but he's a lefty. And Ben Bowden would actually get hurt here, get concussed. He's going to be out a little bit, so we're going to call up Buck Farmer to replace him, because Bowden's going to go on the 15-day IL. We're actually on a bit of a losing streak here. 6 straight losses. Take a look at the box score here. For game 2, we lose 4-3. Darvish would get a no decision. Lopez also a no decision, which pitched pretty well actually. Game 3, we lose 5-4. 2 hits for Blackman. Story went 0-for-3 there as a DH. Bowden would actually take the loss and get concussed in the game. Not a good game for him. Move on to this Brewers series. Hopefully better things to come. Hopefully we can end this losing streak, and we do just that in game number 1, winning 6-5. 2 hits for Blackman, 3 RBI, 3 home runs there for Blackman, Hampson, and Diaz. Bard would actually blow the save, but managed to get the win as the Rockies walk off. Diaz actually walked it off. Gonna watch game number 2 here between Herman Marquez and Adrian Hauser. Brewers still in the playoff race at 36-33. Looking to get to this Rockies team that's been very bad. Marquez taking on D. Strange Gordon here after the name change. Gotta like it. It's a nice sounding name. Gonna fly out to center field though for the first out. Colton Wong, he's chasing the knuckle curve. Striking out. Out number 2. Christian Yelich hitting .276 on the season. He's chasing the changeup. So a 1-2-3 inning here to start things for the Rockies pitching staff that desperately needs to have a good game. Hauser had a fantastic season so far. Tapia, he's hitting leadoff today. He gets caught looking at that sinker. Trevor Story, .253 on the season, but he has a bunch of slugging. Batting average, not the most important stat. He's going to pop out this time, though. And will it be a 1-2-3 inning for both pitching staffs to start the game? Blackman's going to give this a ride, so it will not be. It's going to stay in the yard, though, and be a leadoff, or a 2-out double, excuse me. He does not try to test the relay. Harold Ramirez in a full count. He's going to walk, so we got 2 on with 2 out for Ryan McMahon. 1-2 count. He's going to hit a low slider and just laser beam it out of here. 3-run homer. Ryan McMahon makes this a 3-0 ball game for the Rockies. Thought the exit velocity would be a little bit higher on that, but still a laser beam. Got out of here in a hurry. Hilliard's going to line it to center field and be out number 3 to end the bottom of the first, but it's still a 3-0 lead for the Rockies. Keston here's going to fly out to deep right field where Hilliard's going to run it down. Make the play nice and easy, though. C.J. Cron, the former Rocky, was just on the team this season. Got traded. He's going to line this to center field for a single. So you got to feel good getting a hit against your old team that gave up on you pretty quickly. And they're struggling, so definitely a good feeling for him. Next batter's going to get a single here in Travis Shaw. So now we got runners at first and second with 1 out. And then a walk. More trouble for the Rockies starting pitchers. Bases loaded with 1 out. Garcia's going to ground to second base. And they're going to turn 2. So no runs there after loading the bases. Good job by Marquez to get that ground ball. Diaz going to ground to the third baseman Shaw. He's going to try to make a routine play, but he's going to throw it away. Just not a good play for him. Now we got a runner on first with 1 out. Rogers goes down looking. He's been slumping really hard for a long time. He might need to go down to the minors. Try to figure some things out. Now we got 2 on, 2 out after the base hit there. Trevor Story, he's going to line an inside sinker here and send it out of here. Another 3-run homer for the Rockies. It is a 6-0 ball game. Trevor Story up over 150 career home runs now with the Rockies. Sam Hilliard, who's 0 for 1 in the game, he's in a full count. He's going to line this to left field. And this one's going to get down. And the base runner, Ramirez, was off on the pitch. I guess he was trying to steal. And he's going to come all the way around from first and score here on the double from Hilliard. It is now a 7-0 ball game. Christian Yelich is going to beat the shift, sending this fastball to left field. And Ramirez would run it down and stop it from rolling to the wall. but it'd still be a leadoff double. Keston Hiura, he's going to miss this knuckle curve that looked pretty hittable to me. 4th strikeout here for Marquez, though. CJ Cron with a chance to do some damage against his old team. Going to fly out to center field, though, and do nothing to cut into this Rockies 7-0 lead. Travis Shaw, he's going to walk, so the Brewers got 2 on and 2 out for Tyrone Taylor. He's going to ground this past the second baseman Rogers here, and it's going to roll all the way to the wall somehow. Maybe 2 RBI double as he stops at second. Now just a 7-2 lead for the Rockies. Garcia going to chop it right in front of the plate where he would be out. Nice play by the catcher there. Move to the bottom of the 4th. Tapia going to hit a soft liner right at the second baseman Wong. Be the first out. Trevor Story, he's going to get underneath this one and not hit a home run this time, but fly out to right center field. Be out number 2. Charlie Blackmon now. 1-1 count. He's going to beat the shift. So we've seen this a couple times now. This one's going to one-hop right off of that wall. Bounce around that corner nicely, and Blackman's going to go all the way around. A triple to left field. You don't see that too often, but he did it here. And Ramirez would not cash him in as he's going to fly out to right center field for out number 3 here to end the bottom of the 4th. We're going to move on ahead a little bit. Rodolfo Martinez is going to come in for Marquez, who pitched, I believe, 5 solid innings. Yeah, he did not get the quality start. He ran out of gas. Taking on Christian Yelich here, taking on the meat of the order. They're throwing Martinez into the fire, but with a nice lead, you can afford to do that. Rodolfo gets the first 2 outs, striking out here. And he's facing CJ Cron, a 3-1 count, and gets a lazy fly ball. So Rodolfo Martinez, nice job here through the meat of the order. Bottom of the 6th with 1 out. Rogers going to line this one right into the center fielder's view and getting lead or a 1-out single. Tapia going to take this changeup and send it to opposite field and do some lefty on lefty crime here. It's going to be a 2-run homer. I'm going to say 9-2 ball game. Nice job, Tapia. Trevor Story, who's 1 for 3 on the day with a home run. He's going to hit his 2nd home run. This one's going to carry all the way out of here. Just barely clear that wall. 2nd of the game, and his 19th on the season. Nice to see the trade rumors swirling around him have not affected his play at all. Well, the fielding hasn't been as good as usual, but still the hitting. He's slugging quite a bit. We'll have to see, though, if he can manage to continue putting together good at-bats once we get closer to the trade deadline. Mandy Pena here in the top of the 7th. He's going to hit a 2-run homer off of Sheffield. Cutting to this lead as we move ahead in the ball game. Now a 4-10 lead for the Rockies. Fuentes in the bottom of the 7th. He's going to hit a line drive right at the leaping Christian Yelich, who's going to miss the ball. This is going to be a 2-out double. Bring up Elias Diaz, who's in a 3-1 count. Diaz, he's going to line this down the first baseline. It's going to be cut off, though, by the right fielder, but still be an RBI single at the least. As he tries to go to second, he's going to slide in safely. So it's an RBI double. 11-4 lead for the Rockies. Diaz's first double in the season, actually. Robert Stevenson going to come in to pitch his 24th appearance, and he's already appeared in 32 2/3 innings. So we're in the 9th inning. Cron's going to ground out to Story for out number 1. Just trying to get some work here for Stevenson, who had not worked in a couple days. He's going to get Shaw swinging at the splitter way out of the zone. Bad chase there. And Taylor, he's going to ground it past the third baseman, so keeping some hope alive here for the Brewers if they have any at all left. Bring up a Viciel Garcia. He's going to get hurt and fly out. Rockies are going to win 11-4. Good game from the bats, that's for sure. A bunch of home runs. So you can see they had a couple 3-run innings. Marquez picks up his 3rd win of the season. Nice job. Tapia out of the leadoff spot. Nice to see that. Him getting 3 hits. Pitching-wise, Marquez managed to get the win, just get the 5 innings he needed and get out. We actually would split with the Brewers, winning 2 and losing the last 2. We'll take a look at these box scores here. So game 3, we'd lose 5-3, give up 2 runs in the 8th and 9th inning. Not a good look from the back end of the bullpen there. Buck Farmer, I believe that was his 2nd appearance, did not pitch well there in the 9th. Looks like game 4, we lose 4-0, getting shut out, getting only 2 hits, almost no hit again. Lopez gets a no decision, lucky enough for him. So as we move forward in this series, we got to start thinking about what we're going to do with Trevor Story, what we're looking for, what positions we want to try to trade him for, and what teams need him. Same with John Grace, another veteran that is on an expiring contract and should probably be traded. So tell me down below if you think of some teams that we should probably try to look at and trade these players to. So we're sitting way out of the playoff race. Season's pretty much done for us. But yeah, next time we'll take on the Mariners. So I'll see you then. See you next time.